How are we, guys? Just a little video, right? Because we were talking about it in my WhatsApp group the other day, and like the penny dropped. I was like, what? Imagine that. And then when you think about it more, do you think as Uber destroyed or at least affected the chauffeur company? Now, we all know it's affected the private hire normal taxi trade, and it's affected the airports to a certain degree. Do you know what I mean? But have they affected the chauffeur trade? Now, rewind back 10 years ago before Uber was in the UK, right? You're going on a night out or you're going on a date with a girl or whatever. You book the local private hire company, don't you? And you get a Skoda. You get a typical Skoda or a Mondeo, smells of dog, smells of smoke, covered in ash, and you go to town. If there's more than 40 years, there's a nightmare. You struggle to get a 6-seater Galaxy to come and pick you up. They were rare, right? And then as you're on the streets, you drive around and you see like a Mercedes drive past and you go, that's a lovely car. Or like a Mercedes V-Class or Viano at the time. Look at that. Must be like a celebrity in there. Oh, all blacked out. Remember that? Back in the day, yeah? Like proper big deal, do you know what I mean? Now, like, so back then, everyone's doing that. If you wanted something special or magical or you're a chauffeur or whatever, you'd have to go to a chauffeur company. They have the Vianos, they have the Mercedes E-Classes, the Works. It's the only place you can get them in these top-end chauffeur companies, right? And then I was just thinking the other day, I got an Uber like the other week, and it was just an Uber X, and it was just going in, I can't remember what I was doing, going somewhere, and the V-Class showed up, and I got in the V-Class, and I got in the back, and I was like, yeah, been in loads. Do you know what I mean? And then I was thinking about it, and then one of the lads who's on Uber Exec XL, which is the newest, latest one, which is executive minibus, so it's only a V2 or a V-Class that you can get with it. And one of the lads mentioned that he picked like a I'm not gonna mention who, but a big ex superstar like singer. Like if I mention the name, everyone will know. And literally, he booked an Uber Exec XL from like Lime Street train stations. I think I remember to some events in Liverpool. Literally going like 4 or 5 miles for a tenner. Or what I was, 2-3 miles for the tenner, whatever the price was. But like a big time celebrity used Uber Exec XL. And I was sat there and we were talking with him and a few of the lads who does chauffeur work and they were all talking going, how mad is that a big time celebrity just hopping off a train and booking an Uber? Do you know what I mean? And then we're all talking about it, we're going, oh my God. And when you look back the way it used to be, and then now you can book an Uber X. And you can get, what if you had? You get V-Class, you get a nice Tesla, you get a nice Audi e-tron, you get an E-Class, a 5 Series, some really, really, really nice cars on Uber. Where rewind 10 years ago, you would never have got a car like that on the general private hire companies, would you? It'll be a Skoda, a Mondeo, stink dog, wet dog, you know what I mean? Or whatever. And like, it is mad how the game has transferred into the 2024. And yet we were actually talking about it. Has Uber affected the chauffeur game? Now up in Liverpool, you got Uber Exec and you got now Uber Exec XL, which is V-Tos and V-Classes. And in the E-Classes and Teslas and stuff like that is on Uber Exec. But down in London, you've got Uber Lux, which is the S-Class, the 7 Series, the big time chauffeur vehicles. And the fact that now you can book one of them, super first class high-end chauffeur vehicles on Uber, that must have affected the chauffeur trade in London when that happened. Now obviously, don't get me wrong, it's not gonna like destroy chauffeur companies or like end them completely. You're still always gonna get work, but it has definitely affected it, and it's affected the full trade. You know what I mean? Private hire companies, it's affected airport companies. You know what I mean? Like, we used to get loads of car work on the airport work and stuff. Now everyone's hopping in Uber, aren't they? Quick, convenience, cheap, or whatever. And yeah, we were just talking about it the other day, and I was like, oh, just proper mad. And I thought to do a video, and then just let me know your comments below. Do you reckon it has happened? Do you reckon it has affected it? And do you reckon Uber has kind of took the magic out of an executive vehicle? Do you know what I mean? Like, I get some people, and they made up with this in the Tesla, because it is a rare one, the Model S. Not many people in Liverpool's got one. But like, how many times you got in a V-Class now or whatever? When I was in a Hyundai minibus, I'd pull up and there'd be people stood outside and I'd wind the window down. We're waiting for him. He was like, isn't this electronic? I'm like, no lad, it's like an ice cream truck, open the door, but pull hard because it's stuck a bit. You know, my little Hyundai minibus, me bin. But everyone's expecting electronic doors and yeah, they're spoiled now. They're spoiled. Get a V-Class for £4, go on the Asda. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it has affected it, hasn't it? But I just thought to do a mad little video, and let me know in the comments what you think, and answer me this question: has Uber affected the chauffeur trade? Do us a favour, guys, as per usual, subscribe to the channel. It's free to do so. Consider joining me membership. Some awesome stuff on there, and check me out on TikTok and follow me and all that jazz. And check out drivermatty.com. Thanks for tuning in as per usual, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.